Welcome to Spooktober, where we play with monsters and scary things. Things that go bump in the night. You'll be thrilled and chilled to the bone. Enjoy your death. Hot diggity dog.
You know what sounds good? A hot diggity sandwich. Actually,
I actually had something called a big dog for
Let's do our
lunch
intro
today.
first. Hey everybody, we're back on episode 4 of the Bloodrayne. Talk about your sandwich.
It was like this foot-long hot dog wrapped in a bun.
Is that at the gas station?
That was at the gas station.
Oh, man, you didn't.
I did.
Dude,
What is it?
You're gonna have frothy
The hot
diarrhea,
dog is
though.
like seriously like 3 inches thick. Like it's just like what? And
what I call
like the
thick
bun was
goodness.
covered in like fresh oregano and butter, and I was like,
Actually, that sounds pretty good.
it was like, what is this?
What's this?
Accept.
What's this? Calories everywhere, dude.
And how'd you like it? I want to
Was it
know.
good?
What's your review? Give it a score.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm still in that joke. Did it give you a horrible frothy diarrhea dump?
It was just too. It was just too much.
Yeah.
And the hot dog was like 3 inches thick, so like the outside was really warm and really good tasting, but the like very very center was just a tad bit cold. Like the temperature never reached the middle.
You know what that,
no matter how
that
hard they
reminds
try.
me of? There's actually a really funny cookbook called The Biker Bitch Cookbook, and it was made by like a Harley Davidson couple who went to every gas station on like a road trip from the corner of like Vancouver, Washington, all the way to Florida.
Yeah.
And then they made recipes based on crap they found at gas stations, and some of them are so bad for you. Like there's one that's like a Frito pie basically, but with like hot dog chunks crumbled up, Fritos and Doritos on top, and it was like 1,400 calories per serving, and it's just like a
Holy cow.
It's like a 2 inch by 2 inch square. You can buy the cookbook on like Amazon and some shit.
Oh my
I
god.
really want to try
that
some
kind
of
of
them, but I
reminds
want
me
to
of-
live.
It kind of reminds me of an episode that Flat and Tinkle did. I don't want to say their real names because
they're not your partners yet.
Yeah, they're not my partners at all. So Flat and Tinkle,
Partners.
they went to like Taco Bell and like McDonald's.
Oh,
They
no.
ordered a whole bunch of
And then they blended it together,
things
yeah.
on there, and then they created entirely new dishes based off those things.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers do that. Like
And
Wolfie Raps does that. He's one of the
it's
clickbaity
just-
YouTubers
yeah,
I like.
yeah.
Like one of the things he did was like it was called like the $50 burger challenge. Because you know the McDonald's that have like the touchscreen like things when you order.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Larry.
And you can customize your burger, like add extra cheese, add extra everything. So they just like made like the most expensive burger and then added like 4 patties, 4 cheeses, 4 tomatoes, 4 everything, extra bacon, extra sauce. So the burger was like this fucking tall of just meat and cheese. Oh man,
that
it
would
was
make me
so
so
bad. That would make me immediately vomit. Like I would not even have to take a bite. It's just like because they showed the cheese, it was just like that much and just solid cheese. It was so gross. It was like a solid brick of cheese.
So I know a couple people that work at Jimmy John's.
Nice.
And I heard one time that apparently there's a sandwich that you can order it's like a veggies version of the sandwich, and so instead of their classic like sub type thing, it comes on an actual like a sandwich, like actual regular bread.
Nice.
And then on top of that, some people will actually get extra cheese, and so it's literally 8 slices of provolone cheese just like stacked on top of each other, and
That's
then vegetables and no meat. Like,
wow.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah,
Just
doesn't
the
it?
calories from the cheese is enough to kill you.
8 slices of
It
cheese
destroys
literally.
the effect of the veggies entirely. It's like, I'm on a diet and you're eating like fucking a wall of cheese.
Yeah. I'm probably, they told me the story, and I'm probably butchering it, but, you know,
But still,
the effect is
I'm
still
going to
the
take another
same.
bite. Lol. Oh.
There's a place in town that I actually really do enjoy that. There's no vegetables on the sandwich, and it's literally like 1.5 inches of meat and like 1 inch of cheese between 2 slices of bread.
It sounds delicious. It's
And
terrifying.
it is delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, they
They'll
don't.
kill you, but
I mean,
I'll
they'll put
kill
mayo
you.
and mustard on it if you want, but veggies, it's a no-go.
Yeah.
They will not put those on there for you,
They
even
won't-
if you
they
request.
don't have them. They're like, no, we're not doing
They're
that.
like, can I have tomatoes? And they're like, get out.
Get out.
We don't serve your kind,
What
right?
your kind of Fuck you and your veggies.
There's actually like a secret menu item at Arby's called the Meat Mountain. It's $22 and it's every meat on the menu, a half a pound of each.
Wow.
So it's a half pound of pastrami, half pound of roast beef, half pound of turkey, everything on one fucking sandwich.
I feel like I'm missing something to get inside this building.
Well, obviously you need the key or
no,
something.
you need to do the air spin kick some more into the wall.
you
spin kick every section. It's gotta be
you gotta find the weak points to do that, though. There are cracks in the wall.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I
was just messing with you.
If only it was like Battlefield when you were like, I fuck this wall, I can go through any wall.
Yeah, heck yeah. Destructible environments. What about that door? Did you try that door?
Are you making a holes reference?
I am making a holes reference.
That was
I haven't been
reference.
in here, but...
When's the last time you watched Holes?
This is the freaking way you get in the house.
I've already been in one side of the house.
Oh.
Sexy delivery.
This is the garage, like, fucking...
Yeah, look at the garage. This is great. No
I've already been in this side, but it's the other side that I'm
Let's
trying to
take his car.
She's just hot wiring. Yeah.
It's this side.
Hot wiring hasn't been invented yet. So here we go.
Okay, we need to find a key then, I think.
You know what's terrifying? There was this maker of car in the the 1910s, 1920s called Duesenberg, and they were all steam-powered cars.
Oh, wow.
So they were actually powered by water, which is so cool if you have one. Jay Leno owns 90% of them.
Well, Jay Leno?
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, I've heard that like Jay Leno is like a super big car fan.
Which is crazy, yeah. At least he drives them.
So
he's not like,
look, there you go. Oh, there.
Nice.
Hey, that's pretty clever.
Yeah. Attaboy. But yeah, Jay Leno has a really huge collection, and he literally.
I think you can do the spin kick right there.
Spin kick on the wall. There's an S crack on the wall.
There is.
Check out the crack.
Right there.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
Come on, Vince. Come on.
Go ahead.
Do it. Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
Hey, I was a chimney sweep for a long time. Like, that makes me a little sad that we just ruined their chimney.
Doesn't that make you happy? Because now they'll call you to get it fixed?
Hey, that's true. I don't know if these mutants are going to call us.
Yeah, there's the billiard table I got hit in the head with. There you go. But yeah, I didn't even continue that story. When I worked at Sears, we had, like, really sketchily placed, like, on the end caps in the back room was all the pool tables and air hockey tables, and they were, like, the big honking ones that, you know, Sears sells. So they're, like, the big, like, 2-foot by 6-foot ones.
Yeah.
And the customer needed an air hockey table, which was behind all the pool tables. And he's like, steady all these, I'm going to get him really quick, said the manager. So I was like, cool, I got this. And literally my feet gave out from under me, so I had to take like a stutter step. And then the frontmost billiard table just whacked me in the right in the eye. They were so mad. I was like, it's your fault. I'm bleeding here. I got hit by a billiard table. I just got snookered. It's horrible.
So when I used to work at Sears, there was like... We were in between management for like my entire time that I had worked there, and so it was the store manager. We had no store manager, and then multiple of the departments did not have their department managers.
Yes,
it's just because they kept quitting, and nobody fucking knew.
That sounds familiar to my current placement plan.
Yeah, and then so finally we get a store manager. Actually, everybody likes him. I even liked him. He was fine.
Nice.
And then eventually I got a department manager and whatever. But the store manager ended up quitting again, like months later. Apparently, it had turned out that he actually had invested like heavily in gold or something, and then the price had like tripled.
Wow!
And then he just freaking like cashed out and then quit.
I wish I could do that.
Right?
I knew I was saving this gold for a reason.
Yeah.
Get out of here now. There's gold in them there, Sam's.
There's always money in the banana stand.
There is always money in the banana stand. Thank you so much. I love Arrested Development.
Yeah, I hated that.
Really?
But I get the reference. Like,
yeah. That is such... Okay.
I did watch, was it 3 seasons?
Yeah. It's so good. Please. But seriously, there's a reference to Arrested Development in Just Cause 3. There's a banana stand on one of the piers, and if you blow it up, you'll lose all your money. Like, it'll take all the money away from you if you blow it up. It's
That's
really
awesome. Is that like an Easter egg or something?
It's an Easter egg. It's really, really hard to blow it up, but if you blow it up, it takes all your money away from you, which is so funny. You don't get what I'm saying. There's always money in the banana stand. That show is so good. I need to watch that again. Damn it!
It's just so hilarious that like he never actually told him what that meant. Like you know, he just expected him to know.
Oh man, I'm so happy you referenced that. That makes me so happy. What show are you currently watching though? Because we all are watching a show currently.
Oh man, multiple. I just finished season 2 of Mr. Robot.
Nice, good choice. I have only seen season 1 of it because I illegally watch it. But still. But and my source that for my illegally views of it.
Season 3 comes out in October.
Nice.
And so I'm going to watch that. And then Silicon Valley. I've seen everything on Silicon Valley. I don't know if you guys ever seen that.
I've never seen it. Is it good though?
Oh, it's freaking hilarious.
Okay, good.
It's another kind of like Mr. Robot.
Okay.
The math that they put behind everything and the way they do everything is legitimate.
That's good.
Yeah, it's testable, but it's hilarious.
Yes.
Mr. Robot's not hilarious. But,
That's good.
Yeah.
I do like humor.
Definitely. So, pretty good. And Game of Thrones.
Well, of course, everybody watches the Game of Thrones. That's one of the 3 shows that if you say it in context, people are going to be like, oh yeah. Same with Rick and Morty, same with like Walking Dead. It's like something everyone's seen.
I've got a really good joke for, well, I don't know, it could spoil it for people.
I'm caught up on Morty, so I'm fine.
It's not Rick and Morty,
No,
it's a Game of Thrones joke, but I know Vince hasn't really seen it yet. So.
But you told me it at work.
Oh, I did already tell you?
The one that Katarina told you?
Yeah, my fiance came up with this joke. We know that winters is coming now.
Yes.
Because, Daenerys, she's already seen 6 to 8 inches of snow.
Yeah. That was beautiful, actually.
Yeah. I kind of fucked it up a little bit.
That was still good though. Good delivery.
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy really needs to. He's got a bit of red on him. Oh, you know what's terrible? There was a Shaun of the Dead cosplay at RoseCon, and I
did see that.
That was a really good cosplay too. I walked over to him and I'm like, "You got some red on you," and he was like. That's what you have to do to cosplayers, though. When you see them, you have to reference the show or the source material that they're cosplaying as. Good ones will be like, yeah, this guy knows. Bad ones are just like, I thought the outfit was cute. Won't know what you're talking about. I'm Batgirl. Look at my tits. Oh, funny story. You know what I'm going to talk about, Vince? When we were at RoseCon, there's always sexy cosplayer ladies.
Oh yeah.
There will be until the end of time because they're like, if I show my ass to nerds, I'll get so much more money, and then they do. So there was this one lady, and she had a portfolio of lewds, all over cosplay.
Okay, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, and it's funny because Big Tyler and I, we just kept walking because we're like, oh, I don't want to buy your lewds. I'm fine. I can look up boobs on the internet. We're fine. But Vince stopped because he was being polite. Vince stopped. He was being polite, and then all of a sudden he got sucked into the wave of. You should look at my portfolio. It's really good.
You should look at my lewds.
Yeah, look at my lewds. Look at my vagina. It's beautiful. Look at all these prints on the wall. They're so good. And I'm like, where did Vince go?
What do you do? I do a YouTube channel. What's it called? I might want to check it out. All this other stuff. Oh, by the way, you should look at my lewds. Just okay, I get it. You're trying very hard, but I'm gonna try to walk away as politely as possible.
You're like, yes, you're beautiful. Yes,
you got suckered in for a minute.
Your boobs are beautiful. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Thank you for all this Fat Bank material. Oh, the Fat Bank is a beautiful thing.
You're gonna hate me for this. What is a lewd?
A lewd is not a nude. So there's if she's posing and her boobs are exposed when she's covering her nips and she's like, that's a lewd. If she's bent over and you can kind of see her ass.
A naughty innuendo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lewd. Lewds are not nudes, but nudes can be lewds. You know?
What?
You're confusing the poor man.
Okay, if she's wearing panties and she's kind of bent over and you can kind of see her Jenny, then you're like, hey, it's a lewd. If she's full on spread mode, then it's not a lewd, it's a nude. That's what I'm talking about. Don't go spread mode, people.
Well, I'm glad I got that.
Now you know, Luke.
Yeah.
You are in the know. I don't know.
The more you know.
Another guy without eyeballs who had a gun. I don't get what the hell they're doing.
It's the eyeball challenged gun owners.
You know what? I think I figured it out. They have some of that night vision that's not actually called night vision.
It's the aura vision.
Yeah. You have to sacrifice your eyes to use it. So they're like, okay, I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
This hot lady's chomping my... Oh. I'm just going to fall over now. I'm sorry. Tell my wife I don't have a wife. Oh, man. Well, this is a cool factory. It's a meat factory. My baloney has a first name. It's Demon. You know, what if there was an alternate reality, Vince, when demon meat could be sold at, grocery stores? Would you buy demon meat?
I'd give it a shot.
He'd be like, hey.
I like trying new meats. We had alligator recently. We sell that in our tiny little ship town.
There's a creature in Pathfinder. I can't think of the name of it right now. It starts with a B. But it is a demon that eats other demons.
Nice.
Purely not because it's hungry.
But because it hates other demons? Or
No, because it likes the sensation of the feeling of the demon flesh sliding and going through its teeth and shit. Yeah.
Nice. That's metal.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
That is awesome.
I think it's called a Bethelith.
Bethelith?
Yeah, Bethelith.
I really need to look. I need to get like. So a whole bunch of my friends have like Pathfinder books of all like the bestiaries and whatnot. I really need to swim through them once in a while.
There's some really cool shit in there.
Yeah.
There's a freaking there's a vine. It's called the yellow moss creeper. This yellow moss creeper will actually send out spores. These spores, if you breathe them in, then they get attached to your brain. You now become at the will of the yellow moss creeper.
Wow.
Like, yeah, you'll start attacking your own teammates and shit.
That's savage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. See, I love lore and like mythological creatures. They're always the coolest.
Yeah.
All right, we are at 15 minutes, so let's go ahead and
One
wrap
more
that up.
episode, you say?
The mission that we are on is just to destroy the nest mission. I know you guys probably don't know where we're at right now.
Destroy the vaginas.
I'm paying attention.
Well, it says right there, find and destroy the nest. So that will be the next episode.
I'm just also talking, okay, Vince? I'm sorry. But that's all right, everybody.
That's what happens when you have a good time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We will see you on the next Spooktober episode in
Blade Runner. Later, dudes.
Later, guys.
Wow, you guys fumbled that one.